in line at Taco Bell, but I thought I would come live and clarify a couple of things. So today was a very rough day. I woke up crying. I told you on days when I wake up crying, it's not a good day. Praise God. Praise God. I made it through. Like I started scrolling and I saw something Candace Owens said that just made me go, if people would listen to this, most of the problems that we're dealing with would go away. But then I caught myself later on after my crying spell was over. And I'm just simply saying I caught myself because y'all know I've honored people, and then shortly after, the adversary would try to use them to tear me down. You know, not saying she would tear me down. I'm saying she gonna do something messed up later on, and it's gonna look like I agreed with it. You know what I mean? That's what God told me. So don't give two people too much honor. But I do like her. I can't, and let me give the example of why I like her. I like real people. I like honesty. I don't care if she want to be white or not. She's sitting there listening to what they talking about, and then coming back saying, "Y'all dumbass." Not to sound so bad, but you get what I'm saying. That's the way she coming back. Like, did you notice they did this? Did you see this? Did you see that? And I'm like, yeah, girl, that is how that happened, and it just made me cry because I ain't heard nobody say nothing real. I've heard one. There's one other person I could say I've heard, but I don't know his name. His name is really hard to pronounce. So, anyways, I just wanted to give that disclaimer. Look, even though I said I love her, I do love her. I hope I get the chance to meet her. But I don't ascribe to all the people she with. I don't ascribe to everything. People, she says some of the stuff she say. You could tell she didn't really grow up where we was at. But some of the stuff she say, you could tell she feel like it's her duty to tell the truth about. And for that, I appreciate her. So that was the one thing I wanted to say. The other thing I wanted to say is go look at this is the time when I get freaked out. I ain't gonna even lie, I got straight up freaked out by something that happened today. Um I've been like working in my house all day nonstop. Playing with E Lion. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Like whatever, like y'all know what I'm talking about. Like I call him He Lion, right? Because you could tell he remind me of me. I know him. He reminds me of me. Okay, you could tell he knows something. He want to tell everybody, but the fact we ain't smart enough to pick on it, he laughing kind of in the background it seems. But 2 days ago I put out a prophecy that I did not want to put out. I did not want to say such things. Like if there's a such thing as cancel culture, I was canceling myself that day. You get what I'm saying? But God said I had to say it, so I said it. So all I gotta say is go back and look at one of my videos, cause he tweeted, the guy that I'm talking about, he tweeted something today, and it had what I said in it, so it creeped me out. I ain't gonna lie, that also creeped me out, cause it's literally like, did y'all make a duplicate that fast? Cause now there's a duplicate. Remember I told you how whenever something is real, there's usually a duplicate made real fast. They'll put a duplicate story out. Something to make you not notice what was just said, to say, nah, that's just this. Yeah, that's what happened. Well, God, God bless them. I don't know what to say. Uh, but at the same point, I just want to make sure I let y'all know where to go look at the comments at which video, is the video I'm in the video like the what they call that, the thumbnail. The thumbnail is like cuz I was sad. I was like, "Oh, say it ain't so, Lord. Say it ain't so." That video, I did that video 2 days ago, almost 3. Yeah, 2 days ago. And Mr. Man done came out with the way he trying to buy Twitter. So it's a quick duplicate. Finally, y'all know I've been in this line for like ever. Like ever. I know, I know. Oh well, don't judge me not, judge me not. I want Cinnabon delights in the middle of the night. Can't help it. I'm gonna get my Cinnabon delights. I'm telling you. And then that's the crazy part. Like things. I got something on my shirt, but oh well. Things are bad when you can't get nothing to eat in the hood. Like after a certain time, everything's closed. Like everything, right? But I was laying there and I was watching Terminator and I went, I want some Cinnabon delights. Thank God that Taco Bell is still but they make you wait. I've been here for hours and they lock you in the line. Did y'all ever notice that about Taco Bell? You get locked in the line to where if you go up to try to order, if they ain't, ordering, you thank you, love. You ain't look, I'm looking a mess. I don't know. But yeah, you ain't getting no further if you get in that line and for something happen, yeah, you stuck. I was stuck in this line for like quite some time now. But praise God, it gave me a chance to finally do what I've been planning on doing. But like I said, pray for me. Today was one of those days I woke up crying. I told you those are the worst days. Thank you, love. Thank you. Praise God. But yeah, today was one of the days thank you. Have a good one. Okay, let me get up out of here. Today was one of them days that I woke up crying and I apologize. But I planned on doing a training because God told me to do a training on frequency, vibration, energy, positive, negative, and neutral. Just by defining the words. Wasn't gonna do nothing else but define the words and use those words, look for those words and understanding in the Bible. So yeah, that was something I was gonna do because that's what it was. It's when you wake up crying, honestly, it feels like your vibration is really, really high. Like I feel, you know, to where it was just like, I don't know, I couldn't do anything else. But now I'm okay. I'm okay now. I got up at probably about 9 o'clock. Things got better. So, is it 1 a.m. here? Almost 1 a.m. Everything's closed in my city. That is very interesting. It ain't even 1 a.m. It's 12:45 and everything closed. Everything. Except for Taco Bell. All the bars. That blew my mind because I grew up in this neighborhood. Man, these bars were almost after hour bars. But now they close by midnight. Yeah, it's very interesting. Something going on up here. Something going on here. I'm gonna go slow. There's a fire or something. There's a fire, y'all. There's a fire at the bar. Yeah, I know that bar. But ain't nobody there. I don't see what's going on back there. Okay, so I just wanted to wait until I got to a place to stop in order to end the video. So I'm at a light. I just want to tell you guys that I learned my lesson from last time when I was like, oh, I just love Carrie Ann. And I put her on this pedestal. And then later on, we find out Carrie Ann, like, I'm literally like, I don't know about Carrie Ann no more. I mean, I don't know. Now I don't judge none of them. We all messed up. Like, I'll hit it with a we. But I will let my story stand alone so that way if she do something off the wall, because I ain't no Republican. I don't want nobody thinking I'm a Republican. I ain't no Democrat either. Neither one. I'm just a child of God. I don't want nobody to think I'm sitting here like, come back, Trump. I really don't care. Leave me alone. But I do like the fact, like she said, she go door. Oh, that part made me want to cry again. She was going door to door, explaining about the brainwash that's occurring in our communities, and she's 1,000% correct. And it just was beauty because sometimes I feel like if something ain't done within our communities, I don't want to be here. Don't get me wrong. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't killing myself or nothing like that. But something got to be done because it's getting to the point where, man, maybe Africa. No, I don't even want to go there either. But maybe Tanzania. Well, no, they killed the man in Tanzania. I love Tanzania. I used to be like, Tanzania. I'm going to Tanzania. I even put up a GoFundMe page so that I could, like, y'all want to kick me out the country? Send me to Tanzania. But I don't want to go there no more either because they let their president get killed or something happened to their president. You know, they going to act like nothing happened. Hold on one second. There we go. They gonna act like nothing happened. You know, that he had heart problems, right? No, I was watching that man. That man was like the Martin Luther King of America, but over there in Tanzania, he was the bomb. Before all this, he was just the bomb. He was the great, like, I would have aligned with him. He really was, had a lot of integrity. He was a really great man. But anyways, I don't know. It's time to go somewhere else if something don't change in our communities on my level. I'm talking about for me. And that's why Candace always made me cry because it was literally like, man, if they would just listen, yes, here, let me give a few. Yes, they did flood the community with residual income called welfare. Yes, they did. We all get MLMs and all that other kind of stuff trying to gain residual income, but they flooded the community with that coveted concept of residual income, but under the pretense, now mind you, we need it because we can't get the job. You get what I'm saying? That's another thing. You come in my hood, why all the managers white? That don't make sense. Like y'all, like I can't even get you to come over and visit. What do you mean? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I'm not saying nothing bad about it. I'm just saying something gotta happen. We gotta stand up in entrepreneurship or we got to go for the only strong survive. It's like she was hipping us up on game. Remember I said that's what it really was. It's like she listening. She's sitting there around all that power. She's around the most powerful men in the world. And she could be sitting there like, but she throw in the BS just like everybody else. Everybody seems to be the truth mingled with a lie. That's probably what, they taught us to be, because you gotta damn near sell your soul to get everything out there anyways. You get what I'm saying? So she probably just a truth mingled with a lie. And it seemed like the truthful part is what she's saying about what was done. Read her book. But I won't say that I'm aligning. That's all I'm saying. I don't want anybody to think I'm aligning with her because that happened last time. And I had to come back and be like, oh no. So I don't know. I'm saying I love what she's doing in the community to tell the truth about how this is a only strong survive plan and there's a lot of effort to make a particular people weak. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I agree with her. That's true. Um, all right, so that's the last one. And of course, I'm about to go eat my Cinnabons, but go look at that video I did because I didn't want to do that video. Y'all know which video I'm talking about. Go look and then read the comments. I say it in the video, but read the comments because I say it flat out in the comments. Like God told me, right, that these mass holes, right, like fields, fields are covering up mass holes. And he told me the way I know this is because of the smell of. Go see what he lying talking about. That's what God told me. He said that is the indicator of mass holes. Is that smell. I pray I'm wrong. I pray I'm just a fear mongerer. I pray I'm a lying fear mongering. I don't know. Because that was not something, that wasn't something I wanted to even say in the first place. And let alone it creeped me out when they made a duplicate that fast. Who sells that kind of perfume? Come on, man. That kind of perfume. Why? Look, if you want to be funny, why didn't you sell fart perfume? If it was about being funny, fart perfume would have been cool. Between your toes, between your toe cologne would have been cool. Why that one? They made a duplicate fast. It's cool. That's good. Hey, okay. You believe the truth, you heard the truth. Because there ain't no coincidences. But if you don't believe the truth, then he's a genius. Ain't that right? He's a genius. I told you, he remind me a lot of me. I'm just playing. I'm being humble. Please forgive me. I'm just being silly. All right, bye guys. Like I said, it was a rough day, but I'm gone. I love you. I'll talk to y'all again tomorrow.